You don't need no friends. You got me.
I know. Before I continue, follow Couple Worldwide. They are doing a giveaway of 5,000 rubles. All you need to do is subscribe to their channel, like, and leave a comment. The winner will be chosen on May 25th. So here's a sneak peek to their channel. Don't miss out.
Dobry dzień. Tagdila. We're hungry. We're thirsty.
Just don't go here.
Is it different for you to date like a black girl? Spasiba.
Hey guys, so I just finished looking through some comments. I'm still sitting in the car waiting for Fedor, and he said that he's on a work call. So I was like, why not make another video, look through the comments, see what type of videos that you guys want to see. Today's video is how I've been making friends in Russia and basically how it hasn't been working. You guys know, like I said in previous videos, that I am actually an introvert, believe it or not. You guys probably don't believe me because I'm so animated and I'm so, I guess, extra. But like I said in the other video, when it comes to meeting new people, I'm quiet. I don't speak unless I'm spoken to. So with that mentality, like, it's really hard to make friends. I'm not the type of person that just like goes up to random people unless they speak to me first. The first friend that I had, and I'll talk about how I made that friend, was like 3 months after I arrived here. So that's still a lot of time with like making friends. Of course I have like my husband's friends, but none of them are girls, you know, so I'm not gonna just like call up one of his guy friends and hang out. Like, that's weird. Oh, there's the guy that asked me about the car. Okay, maybe that is his car and he was just being nice. I expect the worst in people until they prove me wrong. Anyway, how I made the friend. So I was shopping. I'm not gonna give away the store where I was at because I don't want to give away too much information of like her workplace or whatever. And we were basically looking for stuff, looking around, smelling different like candles, and she spoke English. And she said, "Oh, I hear you speaking English, like how can I help you?" And I said, "Oh my gosh, I haven't spoke English with a stranger in so long. I've been here for a few months." Like, we just started chatting away, and I was like, well, let's hang out. Like, your English is literally perfect and you could correct me if we go out and I order in Russian. Like, you could correct me instead of me always relying on Fedor. And she was like, yeah, let's go. So she's the only friend that I've like had, I guess, that stayed, because I've talked to so many other girls, so many other people that are like, oh my god, yeah, let's hang out, and then they flake, and I'm just like, you don't follow up, and that really annoys me. Like, don't say let's hang out if you're gonna flake. So yeah, it's been difficult, like really making friends here. Of course, one, because of the language barrier. I now have like acquaintances that I could speak in Russian with. Like, I just went out to a restaurant with 2 girls from the photo shoot that were like, hey, like, are you doing anything after? Oh, this was all in Russian, by the way, and I was literally like, oh my god, what do you say? She was like, hey, what are you doing after? Like, let's go hang out. And I was like, sure, why not? I only have like one friend here. I'm not doing anything anyway. After the shoot, I'm gonna go home and get food anyway. So I went out with like some new people a few weeks ago, and we only spoke Russian, which like I expected, because she was like, well, I don't speak any English. I was like, it's okay, like, I can struggle, we can go to the restaurant, I order in Russian all the time, just correct me if I like sound stupid, please. So it was cool. I think it was a little more difficult because I couldn't connect with her quickly. Like, it was more of she's trying to understand my Russian and I'm trying to understand her Russian. So it was almost like, it just felt like I was taking a test. So but I really did have fun with her, and she had fun with me too. And she was like, let's definitely hang out again. And I really liked the restaurant she chose. It was like this Indian statues, not Indian food per se, maybe it was African actually, because they had a lot of black statues here. I was like, this is dope, and I never seen anything like this in Novosibirsk. I've seen something like that in Moscow. But anyway, we had a great time. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I make these new friends, I expected them to be in Russian, and I like that because it challenges me. But at the same time, like, it's hard because I don't know if they're not following up because they generally like didn't enjoy our like conversation, or if they're just like, oh, I don't want to try to like hear her speak Russian. I don't know. But I feel like this is why I'm an introvert, and I like being home. I like being by myself or with my husband and watching a series. Like, I literally never go out, and I love that about myself. So it takes this type of friend that'll get me out the house. Like, I'm the homebody. I'm the friend that always stays home, that like if someone wants to do something, I'm like, can we just like Netflix and chill, like, and just order a lot of food? Like, that's my favorite thing to do. Anyway, back to the friend that the first friend that I've made, and she actually still is a friend till this day, so I really appreciate her. But anyway, why it's been difficult for me to make friends abroad, and I've never had a difficulty with making friends. Like, I'm always genuine, and it somehow always works out. But here it's been very difficult, and I would say the first incident was, okay, let me not give too much away because I usually meet these girls at like workplaces. So let's just say I was out and about and I met this girl. Okay, I'm not going to say the real place. So let's say I was at a coffee shop. I don't want to give the real place because she still works there. And I don't want to be too shady. So let's say we met at a coffee shop and we were like chatting, and she was like, what are you doing here? And her English was perfect. And mind you, I've been going to that coffee shop for so long, and she works at the coffee shop. But why is this the first time like you're speaking English to me? Like, I come in there, I speak Russian to everyone, struggling, sounding so stupid without fedora. I mean, this is what I need to do to learn, you know? But and then months go by. I'm telling you, like 3.5, 4 months go by. And maybe she just got the courage and finally wanted to speak to me. And she was like, hey, how's it going? I said, what the heck? Your English is so perfect. And I was like, can you understand me or do you just speak? And she was like, no, I understand everything that you're saying. I speak English fluently. And I told her to her face, I was like, literally, I've been coming to this coffee shop for months. Why haven't you come up to me? Like, I'm new here. You see me struggling, talking to people. She was like, oh, I didn't really like pay attention. I was like, come on, like literally I'm over here struggling, I'm over here dying, needing your help. But anyway, like I thought like we hit it off, I thought we got along. So then I text her, I was like, hey, like what's going on? She didn't respond until like a couple days later. She's like, oh my god, I've been working. I was like, oh no problem, like let's hang out or something like that. Then she messaged me back, she was like, yeah, let me know next time you're in the coffee shop and we'll talk. So I'm literally going to the coffee shop every day. So I went to the coffee shop and I was like, hey, very cordial. But then nothing happened. And then like we even had friends in common. So I was like, oh, it's really going to be fun. Like we can hang out, we can go do this, do that. But like she just fell off. And I was just like, I hate that. I hate when people get me so excited to hang out with them. Like, don't be excited. If you don't want to hang out with me, just be stank. I'd rather you just be stank. But she was just like, I don't know. I kind of felt like she only texted me when she needed me to come into the coffee shop to like talk to someone. But it was never like, oh, let's hang out. Let's get to know each other. Like, I want to know where you're from. So it irritated me because I know with the first friend that I made, we literally hit it off. We went to the coffee shops like all the time. We even went to the mall together. Like we did multiple things and it was just effortless. Like I don't want to have to feel like someone to just hang out with me because I'm the only American here. Like I get that vibe sometimes too, and that's why it's hard making friends because A, they're like, oh my god, an American, like maybe I can get to America and stay with someone. B, maybe they're thinking like, oh, only black girl I ever talk to, like let me just talk to her to tell my friends that I have a black friend. I don't know. I know Russians aren't like this, but some people are. So yeah, she just gave me that vibe. So I asked my husband, I was like, am I like trying too hard to like reach out to people when they're like not even like meeting me halfway? He was like, yeah, and you don't even like people anyway, so why are you doing that? And I was like, I'm just trying to like get out of my comfort zone, you know? Anyway, that friendship didn't work out. Then I was like, you know what, F this, like I don't need friends, I'll just stay home. But then I got tired. I was like, I'm tired of going places by myself. But yeah, it gets old sometimes. So the next girl, I'm really salty about this one. Let's say that I'm not going to give the real place. So let's say that she worked at the gym because I stopped going to the gym a long time ago. And this girl, I wasn't even like looking for friends. I was actually with another friend. You guys saw the vlogs of when my friend visited me from St. Petersburg. We were like just talking or whatever, talking in like English, half Russian, English, half Russian. And then she like overheard us talking, and because we were talking about Germany or whatever. So then she starts speaking in German. She's like, wait, you speak German? Flunsendung, whatever. I don't know what she was saying, but she literally started talking German. She's like, you guys speak German? You guys speak German? We were like, no, I'm sorry. We just have a lot of people that live there that we know. And then she started speaking English. And we were like, what the heck? This is the second time or the third time a girl has spoken in really good English that I've met here. So I really thought we were going to be good friends. We had a lot in common. She was like, oh my gosh, I'm actually moving to the States soon. It's amazing that you're from here. Like, let's chat. And I was like, yeah. I was like, that's great, like, that you're moving to the States. She had like a really good job opportunity, and that's why she learned English. So yeah, I thought like we were gonna be really good friends. So I was like, oh yeah, follow me on socials. You don't have to follow me on Instagram because I was like, I don't use it like that, but let's chat on VK, let's chat on like Facebook or something. So she agreed. This is another one where I'm just like, I was like, and I even told her in person, I was like, yeah, like we hit it off so much. I can't believe you're going to, specifically she was going to, oh my god, that it's open.
Yeah, you recording?
Yeah, you can come in. I'm almost done.
Okay.
I decided to make another
What's talking about?
Fedor finally makes an appearance.
What are you talking about?
I'm just talking about like making friends and how I've been struggling with that, and like how people
You don't need no friends. You got me.
I know. So
Okay.
babe, the guy that came over here, I didn't see him get out of the car, and he came to my window and was like, hey, you need me to move the car, in Russian.
Right.
But I knew what he was saying, but I was like, no, because I didn't see him get out of the car. I don't know if it's like some random creep.
Right.
So I just said niet, like хорошо niet.
Right. Yeah, this is what happens a lot in Russia because our parking is not really regulated like that a lot. And you saw people parking like on the side of the road.
Literally,
and stuff.
he's literally so close to the car. Like I look in the rearview
Yeah,
mirror.
he's blocking us in. But that's what happens a lot in Russia. What we do, we park however the heck we want. We leave our phone number right on the windscreen. So if I block you in, you call me, I'm gonna come out and move the car. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do right now.
So maybe that was him because he was on the phone outside, like lurking for a minute, and I was
Right.
like, but I didn't see him get out the car. That's why I was like, where did he came from, like over here.
Right.
That's why I was like,
Alright.
what? But anyway, I'm talking about like making friends and how it's been difficult because a lot of people have been asking me like, how are you making friends? And
I mean, you have friends.
I have
but
one.
Thing is, I think
I have enough. The thing is, I have enough friends. That's what it is, and that's
Right.
why these
I was about
people.
to say.
Yeah, that's why these people aren't working out. Probably, maybe. But I was saying also how people were flaky. And remember the girl that I told you? I'm kind of disguising the places, so I'm gonna cut it. It's but I'm saying I met her at the gym.
right.
So I met her at the gym. And how like she was like, oh, I'm moving to America soon, like let's definitely have coffee. This was when Lisa was with me, my friend was with me.
Right.
She was like, oh my gosh, you guys are so cute, like I definitely want to hang out. And I was like, well, don't be flaky. If you really do, like message me this week so we can, and if you're busy, like let's hang out next week.
And
But
then they never follow up.
and she's like, yeah, she was like, yeah, definitely. So I was short because I said don't. Is that
That's them.
no, that's not him.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Sorry. I'm like looking. So I was like, I even told her don't be flaky because I've been like, my time has been wasted
Yeah.
before.
They just want to be
And
nice
she
and
was
say,
flaky. But like, I didn't even come to her. I never come to the people first. They come to me speaking English, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I would be down to
Right.
hang out with you.
Yeah, the thing is, I think
That's
for
him.
you...
That's him.
Okay, he's about to get on the camera.
Yeah.
When they come to you, you know, they're gonna say all things that they want to say, but at the end of the day, if you don't need friends, you're not gonna find friends. And I think you don't have friends because even when we were in LA, Atlanta,
I have like 4. That's enough.
but you didn't go to find new ones in Atlanta where you didn't have
No.
no friends.
No.
And neither did I for real. you
Yeah,
know?
that's true.
So we just really don't need anybody else and stuff like that. So I think we are.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay in my introverted self
Right.
and only be extroverted, like on the camera with you
Right.
and all that stuff.
That's him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, just keep an eye on him. He's just been walking around.
Should we move the car now?
Yeah, he's off. If he's off the
Right.
phone, unlock the car. There. You can
Это
ask.
ваша машина, да, стоит? Подожди, ваша машина стоит. Можно? Выйдем? Да.
Oh shoot, that was him. I feel so bad for talking trash because he looked like it's raining and he just comes in all black. Like I just automatically think scary movie.
Yeah, he's a bit scared. He's a bit rough looking.
He's a bit rough looking, right?
Yeah.
Like he will F somebody up, but he was nice. He was nice when he knocked on.
Yeah.
He is tiny. That's why I was like, if anything happens, I have
Hey,
kids.
look.
I can do something.
Have what? The keys?
Huh?
Have what? The keys?
Yeah, to put the alarm on.
Oh, okay.
Put the alarm
okay.
on.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause
I
I
was about
can't-
to say, you're gonna stab him with the keys?
No, because I can't back out or whatever.
But listen, I'm not downplaying nobody being small, nothing like that. A small guy can F you up as well.
Yeah, because
Spin around, kick you right in the temple. Bam!
our boxing instructor is on the small side, but he is the strongest dude ever.
Yeah, he's professional.
ever.
Semi-professional.
Yeah, semi-professional. But yeah, guys, so I guess that's all I have to say for my rant. I hope they don't hear the car in the video. Last thing, I was getting desperate when I first moved here, like the first month or two. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna make friends. It's so hard here, like the language, like talking to people. This was before I met any of the 3 girls that I talked about. And I was like, Fia, do you think I should get on like Bumble or something to make friends? I was literally on there for 30 minutes. I was on. Some people do that, babe. Don't judge. Because I have friends that have met their now husbands on like dating websites and they've been together for years. So I'm like, okay, why can't it work for like friendships? I went on there for 30 minutes. I said, nah, this is just not me. It just didn't feel organic. I'm not like bashing anybody that does do that, but like it just felt so non-organic. And then like I also forgot that, oh, I'm gonna be the only black girl on there. Like, I don't know, it just felt too forced and too staged. But that's all I have to say about making friends. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This guy's about to move his car, thank God.
Yes.
And yeah,
he's on the phone like he's got things to do.
he is on the phone like he got things to do, but I don't know. That's why I was. So it really was his car.
It's all right.
Wow, I never even saw him get out. I just saw him appear, and I was like, who is this man? Sorry, guy. You were actually nice.
All right,
But yeah,
guys.
guys, see you
Thank you for
next
watching.
time. Thank you for watching. Paka paka.